keeping God first, okay? And prioritizing each other, prioritizing your marriage, and putting in the work just like you would if you went to your 9 to 5 and you sitting there trying to make your manager happy because you want a promotion. Had that same exact energy in your relationship. Hey everybody, and welcome back to your weekly dose of the Life After I Do podcast. Hope you all are enjoying this beautiful Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you're listening to it. I just hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. I hope all is well.
How you gonna say whenever you're listening and hope you're enjoying it? What they listening on Thursday?
Okay, well, you know, if you're listening on Wednesday or Thursday,
clear my throat.
Right? If you're listening on Thursday, whenever you're listening to this, I hope you're having a good damn day.
Damn. Well, hey, Booski, how you doing?
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
You little hotter than the collar today, huh?
Jeez Louise. You always trying to nitpick me. Like your name is Nick. Crazy work.
Look here. We not doing this today.
Like your name is Nick. Relax.
Nick.
Nickelodeon Nation.
What?
What is that? That's not how it was?
No.
How did it go?
No.
It was Nickelodeon Nation.
No, it was not.
What was it?
It was just Nickelodeon.
It was Okay, I need to bet. Let's make a bet. I'm betting you. I'm betting you a dub.
No, I'm not.
No, bet me a dub.
Why would I bet you my money? So if I win, I keep my money. If I lose my money.
Listen. Bet me a dub.
No.
It was Nickelodeon. Okay, it might have converted back to just Nickelodeon, but at one point in time, it was Nickelodeon Nation, and I'm certain of it.
Now you changing the timeline.
Okay, y'all comment in the comments if y'all remember Nickelodeon Nation or you remember just Nickelodeon. And then it stopped. Nickelodeon. Okay, no. God. You full of crap. How was your week anyway?
You never watch Nick at Night and it shows.
Okay.
Hey, Booski, how's you doing? How you feeling? How's your week? Let's get it out the way.
I'm good. You're not going to flick me like a fly on the wall tomorrow. Let's get it out the way.
Let's get it out the way.
How was your week?
Why you feel? I feel like you far. You look good, a little close.
Don't touch me. Thanks. Not with that attitude. So, how was your week? Really? Now you're going to ignore me? Really? Jamel, I will go upstairs and go take a nap. Don't play with me. How was your week?
I don't advise you to fall asleep around me.
Oh, gosh.
Okay?
Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga for real.
Dun, dun, dun. We should do that. We ain't got a call.
Oh, that was very off key.
I don't care. I'm not a singer. I don't have herpes, though.
Okay. First of all, what you're not going to do is be disrespectful. That's what you're not going to do. I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
Okay. How was your week, babe?
It was okay.
Okay.
It was.
Oh, so now you got a 2. She got a 2, y'all.
It was just okay.
She got a 2.
I don't have a 2, but it was just okay. Nothing too exciting to report. I mean, it was just business as usual.
How was your
just
Easter?
The schedule. My Easter was great. I got time to spend with family. My baby girl loved her Easter basket.
She loved her big Uno.
Her giant Uno. It's called Giant Uno. I can't wait to play it. So Easter was good. Ate 3 pieces of cornbread.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
That was that.
You gonna eat your
cornbread? Yeah, and then so then on Monday I went to Target and I needed to like replenish like my protein stuff, and I was talking to the manager there. And she was like, "What you doing here?" And I was like, "Getting everything I need for the week to get back on track because I had 3 pieces of cornbread yesterday." And she said, "I was the same way." She said, "But I cut the line off at macaroni and cheese." She said, "Now if I start with the macaroni and cheese, I know I'm gonna lose the whole week." It's a slippery slope.
I mean, I'm not a big mac and cheese guy, so it don't really.
I know. No, but that
mac and cheese ain't got a hold on me like it do.
Because like with cornbread, especially Black folks, we like it to be basically cake. And so, like, when I took that first bite, I was like...
Black folks?
My kind of Black folks.
Oh.
They like it sweet.
I don't like mine to be cake.
I like mine to be sweet.
I want it to be better, but I want it to...
Yeah, I like mine
to be like a muffin.
No, I want it like a muffin. I need muffin status. And so I took the first bite and I was like, yes. This cornbread came to serve.
You know what sounds good right now? Cornbread, and beans, and rice. Red beans and rice.
No, you know what sounds good right now? Some
That sound-
cornbread and oxtails. That sounds
This
amazing.
we gotta go. Cause that sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, you know I got a weakness for oxtails.
Cornbread and oxtails sound amazing right now. And then I came across a video and he made oxtail mac and cheese.
Oh no, but it looks fire.
And I was like, sir, why? Why? Crazy
I
work.
should make some. Right
Yeah, but then the rest, the rest of my week and prior was good. Had the gym, we went into the last couple of days, last weekend of spring break.
Oh,
and
thank
so
God, that's over.
now we back to business as usual. Your
Oh.
girl is back at the gym in the morning now. Cause let me tell you, going to the gym in the evening, my word.
It's ghetto.
Not,
The ghetto. Had to clutch your pearls.
The ghetto. My goodness. And it only feels that way because that's not my normal time that I go. So I'm sure if my normal time
But
was
you
the
said you
evening and I
made
had to go in the morning,
You
it
said
would
you-
be
you made
different.
some new friends and all that.
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you never see
I
again?
did. Right.
No, you
The
see.
evening people.
You see them next time there's a break.
That's it. That's it. But yeah, so I was like, and I would be struggling too. I'm like trying to go to the gym at 6 when I done everything for the day. I'm ready
Right.
to relax.
I am not.
I want to read my book and lay down.
I am not an afternoon gym goer.
Yeah, like I need to go in the morning. Okay.
I'm already a more early riser.
Yeah.
So going to the gym at 6, I'm ready for bed. At 6.
But you know what the thing is too? The biggest thing too is because it was spring break. So a lot of the teenagers and the high schoolers, they like to go in the evening.
Well,
Like
that's
they
'cause
get
they
in
don't
their
get up.
groups. They get it in their groups and they like to go like, a little bit later. But it still wasn't too bad, Like that's
Well, that's because we go to a private gym now.
well, that's because we have dual membership. So I mean, I can fluctuate between the two. But it was just some getting used to like having to start something at 6 and something that exerts so much energy.
Right.
That's the thing, because it can go one or two ways. I can have more energy, or I can be super, super duper tired. Motherfucking tired. So, you don't know what you're going to get. And I be in the gym like 3 hours. So it's like.
You been there on vacation.
Right. So by the time I get home, it's like, 9:30 or so. And it's, the hell am I supposed to do?
Go to bed.
Not when I'm wound up. So how was your week?
I've just been motherfucking tired.
Motherfucking tired.
Just getting up at 4 o'clock and whoop my ass.
Oh, but you're an early riser.
I am. But I'm accustomed to 6. I used to get before all the time, and I was whooping butt.
Because you're trying to, your body is trying to readjust again.
And the second
Which is crazy, because if you didn't have shit to do at 4 a.m., you would naturally be up at 4 a.m. Crazy work.
Don't come for me.
Crazy work. It's you only feel tired because you got shit to do.
Right. I a little tired getting through the week. I'm happy baby girl's back at school. She not. I talked to her today. She not.
She made it very clear.
She said, "Look
she
here."
was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to get up at 6.
Oh.
Can I just like go later?
Right. Can I show up when I'm ready to show up?
Like when I get up, then I'll go. But
yeah, I mean, so the weekend was good. Week was good. Weekend was good. I've been married 10 years now, and I feel like a veteran in the game.
Tell us about that.
Just.
How are you feeling post one? Well, post week
I
one.
feel like, some days I'm like, man, I made a really good decision.
Right.
And some days I'll be like, man,
I made a decision.
My decision was good. It's her.
Oh.
My judgment was good. Because I just feel like, I got the interview version of you. You want to give me the real. But
I saved that for later.
The real ain't too bad.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
You didn't get what you bargained for?
Nah, not really.
No. Well, too late now, huh?
Right.
Played yourself. No returns.
Look at you.
You played yourself.
Yeah, but it is. I'm just out here a veteran.
A veteran in the game? You feel like you can talk to the youngins now?
My birthday coming up. I'm getting closer and closer to official unk status. Look here, y'all. When y'all see me in these tracksuits,
oh man,
y'all see me in my tracksuits and my Kangos, I am fully embracing unk status.
I can't
wait to walk by. But you know what, young man? You have a good day.
Bye. you know what, young man?
Let me tell you something, youngster.
Okay, that's how I was when I was talking to PJ in the gym. She was like telling me, like, she's like doing her school thing and everything like that. And I was just talking to her and I was telling her, I said, me and Maurice have made the decision that we're not going to necessarily like really press the issue of college for Phoenix, like unless there's something that's like specifically that she wants to study or become or whatever. Um, and I was like, so make sure that like this is something you want to do. Like, don't feel the pressure of you feel like you're not doing enough in your life because you're in your early 20s and you got to do something. And usually that something is either school or the service.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't recommend the service. Not right now.
I mean, you can, and not to say that school is bad because there's, I mean, going to a trade, like doing a trade or something like that is probably more beneficial, you know, unless you're going to study something really specific. But
Lord Jesus,
I was telling her, I said, you know, everybody feels that pressure, especially with coming out of high school or like in your early 20s, where you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not like setting yourself up for success.
To be 22. She didn't have 4 years to figure this shit out.
Okay. But that's the thing. It's like, but that's what I was telling her. I said, you know, it's really crazy to think that we are expected to know what we want to do with the rest of our life at 18 when we haven't even had real world experience.
She's 22.
Okay, but I was just talking to her like in general. But you didn't have life figured out at 22. So
I ain't got
you don't have life figured out now.
Right. But I'm giving that one up there to 21.
So no, you're not.
She ain't gotta go. She ain't never gotta leave.
Oh,
don't trust me. Oh, I will put you out.
No, the hell she does. Eventually,
I will put you out.
Okay, you can't put me out. You can't put me out, but whatever.
Like I said, I will put your ass out.
You can't put me out. But anyway, I was just telling her, like, you know, of course, ambition is required. You know, effort is required, but when it comes to like you just don't want to drown yourself in a bunch of unnecessary debt and stuff either if it's not something that you genuinely really are passionate about wanting to do, you know? And she's like, no, it is. And I was like, okay, then, you know, do good.
I told her just get on the juice and be a bodybuilder.
Okay, bye. That's not going to pay her bills.
It will, eventually.
How'd she go pay for the juice?
She got a job.
Okay, I can't.
She ain't paying for housing.
I can't. But yeah, so, but it's like you're getting to that age too where you think about your past experiences, and now when younger people ask you for advice, you're like, look, here's just another way of looking at it.
Right.
I just want to put it out there for you as somebody who's
young.
Look, as somebody who's lived through the 20s.
As someone who lives seasoned.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it to you like this. Do with it what you will, you know? Because when I was 20, I wasn't trying to hear the shit they was telling me either. But just
you ain't trying to hear it now.
Yeah, but just, you know.
That's the problem. You don't listen.
Do with it what you.
That's your
problem. I don't want to listen to you. There's a difference. Are you done coming for me now? Are you done?
I'm not done.
Because you're gonna get your feelings hurt every time.
I'm not done coming.
You are. Yes, you are. You're absolutely done.
What we got today, Booski?
You're done. So revisiting the topic of growing together or growing apart, you know, seeing that we are officially our first decade down, and we've gotten some questions.
Are you still down bad though?
I'm down bad. I'm 10 toes down.
What you just said don't go together.
Oh,
that's class and stripes.
I'm 10 toes down for you, unless
what
you do some illegal shit. Don't tell me about it, and then it results in you like.
If I do some illegal shit, I can't tell you. So
I mean, you could tell me, but I'm not. I'm not legally binded to say anything because we're married.
That's true,
right?
Speaking so since then.
Bye. But you know, like if they give you like life or something, I'm gonna have to move on. I'm gonna just.
Why you can come see me?
I said what I said. I'm gonna have to.
I
love you.
Wow. Because you'll be at work.
Moving on.
Okay.
Growing apart, moving. Oh, my quad is popping out.
Not her feeling her own self mid-episode. Talking about my quad.
My quad is popping right now. You might be onto something. My quad is popping.
You're doing too much.
I worked hard for that little lump right there. That little baby lump. I worked hard for that little baby lump. Yeah, so, you know, we had some questions about growing apart, growing together, being in long-term relationships. So we thought we would revisit the topic of growing apart and growing together, what that means, you know, some steps that people can take to continue to focus on the goal of being together in a long-term relationship, putting up with your partner's bullshit, dealing with their antics day in and day out.
Now you coming from me. Now you coming from y'all. Now she think,
Try-
you know what?
Trying not to let their daily habits drive you crazy and drive a
Oh.
wedge between the two of you. Knowing that this is something that you're gonna have to deal with the rest of your life, like squeezing the toothpaste from the middle, or like putting toilet seats down. Things like that, or like leaving empty
Why should
ice
I
cream, leaving empty
Why
ice
you
cream
coming here?
cartons
Okay.
in the sink. Because that one I will never
My
understand.
question is, why should I put
Um,
toilet seats down when you don't put them up?
What?
I said what I said. Why is your comfort more important
Oh
than mine?
my gosh.
Why do I have to be the one to take? It's like this morning. I said, where the hell is the toilet paper?
Your daughter took the
I'm
toilet
in here in the
paper.
bathroom taking my morning poop.
Now you're gonna have a sticky ass.
I said, where the hell is the toilet paper?
She had a runny nose, and instead of taking the toilet paper from her bathroom, she came into our bathroom and took the toilet
Did
paper.
she take the toilet paper, I said, luckily, I remember I had some loose rolls by my sink. I grabbed one of those, and I was like, where the hell was the trash can?
Oh, she took the trash can too because she said she didn't want to keep getting up to have to throw her tissue away. So she took the trash can so the trash can can be close to her, so she could throw her.
Needless to say, I had to get in the shower after I took a shit this morning. Because I said they set me up for failure. I was out so much time in the morning.
But wait, why would you sit down without noticing that there's TP there first?
Because I sit down in the dark bathroom, and then I don't cut the light on until it's time to wipe. And I said,
that's crazy work.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
What? No, it's not, because I'm in my bathroom. I expect toilet paper to be there.
She always uses our bathroom, and you know that.
Get out my space.
At any given moment, the body wash is gone, the shampoo is gone, the toilet paper is gone. That's just the perks of you having a kid.
Anyway, we're gonna go over a couple reasons why couples grow apart. One, they move the toilet paper. That's at the top of the list.
And I think the top of the list is also squeezing the toothpaste in the middle.
We have separate toothpaste, and we have a toothpaste.
Yeah, but you used to squeeze it from the middle.
It
And it would
don't
drive me
matter
crazy.
as long as you get it out.
See, it's that type of mentality. It's that type of mentality.
Okay, y'all coming in.
That's cause for concern. Do you squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom, or do you squeeze the toothpaste from the top?
Wherever you can get it.
Right. And I have another question while we're on this topic.
Is it over under?
Is it over or under for the toilet paper? Because you drive me nuts.
It don't matter.
It absolutely matters how
What's
you
it supposed
grab.
to be?
It's supposed to be top. You pull it from the top, not turn it around and pulling it from under. It's more difficult to find where it starts and stops when it's under.
Just spin the motherfucker.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, you're also the person who takes an empty ice cream carton, fills it up with water, and leaves it in the sink.
Because you don't leave it. You gotta leave it. You gotta let it soak overnight. And
You
then
don't have. It doesn't soak overnight, Maurice. You ranch it out and then you
my
throw it in
God.
the trash.
You're not gonna look here. You messing up the Negro customs. Okay.
Okay.
You're not gonna mess up my Negro customs. Anyway,
Whatever.
It says one reason for why couples grow apart is the lack of an intentional time together. Now, this is important. You have to spend time together in order to realize that you still like this motherfucker. Because sometimes when we go a long time without being in our bubble, I'll be like, I can't stand her. But then we get in our bubble, I'll be like, she cool. That ass always fat.
Bye.
But the personality sometimes be getting on my goddamn nerves.
Yeah, but sometimes the hardest part is getting a moment alone sometimes.
Oh, no, for you. I tell you all the time, just lock the goddamn door, let her cry.
No, that's
Let's
not a
just
thing.
leave her.
That's not a thing.
Look, we were left in the house by ourselves all the time.
That's how we were. And we also knew that there was no other option if we were left alone.
Right.
Like, even if we cried, who would hear it?
But
Nobody was
telling
there.
you,
We were there.
I'm telling you, we can set the alarm and leave her inside. And if she opened the door, we'll know she's trying to leave. And
Okay, I'm not doing that, Maurice. You're being very irresponsible right now. I'm not doing that.
And that's,
you sound like that dude from the reaction that we did where he talked about locking the damn 2 and 3 year-old out so he could get some spanky in the middle of the day when a damn 2-year-old was wandering out the house.
I'm not taking it that far.
You literally just said lock her out.
She's about to be 9. She know how to cook. She know how to get herself some food.
It's still not safe, Maurice. Cut it out.
I'm not saying we're gonna do it for all day. I'm just saying for a couple hours. So we gonna get some Chipotle without her.
I am not leaving that child in the house by herself.
See? You don't want to spend time
until she's like at least 13.
That's my life, huh?
That's gonna be so countdown. Yeah.
Lord.
So, but spending time together, I feel like that goes without saying. Like, obviously, if you're not spending, that's with any type of relationship. If you don't put time and quality time into it,
friends to still be friends.
mm,
I ain't seen my nigga in 2 weeks. You think he care?
I mean, I haven't seen my best friend in months, but we do like send reels and like we keep in communication through text like that. That's still keeping in communication.
That's not communication.
It is because we speak in real. So
out of here.
it's communicating.
Okay.
Because we speak in real.
This is gonna be short. Go ahead.
we speak in real.
That's crazy.
What? We do. You don't understand our relationship. I don't expect you to. But yeah, so I feel like that kind of goes without saying.
I can't get over that.
What? That me and my bestie speaking real?
Yeah, you act like y'all got some secret language. Like
kinda. It takes deciphering skills. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
If you wasn't cute, you'd be single.
What? What? There are plenty ugly people in relationships.
Girl, don't I know it?
Really? Girl, don't I know it?
I ain't never
It's not that difficult to find somebody, you know?
I ain't never seen somebody else on my 600-pound life that was single.
Okay. Are you trying to say because of their weight they're unattractive? Because that's crazy.
Not all of them.
Everyone has a preference.
Not all of them, but most of them.
Everyone has a preference.
There was a couple who had pretty faces.
What about their bodies?
I said what I said.
Just wasn't your preference.
It wasn't. But apparently it's my father's preference.
Okay.
Go ahead. You don't want to detour.
Move on, DeMel. Just move on.
Go ahead.
Just move on. This one is the one. Poor surface level communication.
Oh, talk about yourself now.
I swear.
Go ahead, talk about yourself.
I swear.
Go ahead, talk about
I saw a podcast clip of a relationship therapist, and he was saying that one of the lowest forms of communication or spending time with your partner is doing things like watching TV or like, you know, just sending each other like funny stuff via social media. He's like, that's the lowest form of communication. And so I was thinking, would the same still be said for reading in bed together?
No, it's different.
I think that's different, right?
Because we have something to talk about when we're done. Because we're reading different books.
Right.
Stop.
Right. But
we potting right now.
Okay, bye. Goodbye. So yeah, lowest form of communication. And then also like when things get very mundane, like did you pay the bills? Did you cook dinner? Did you clean the house? Did you mow the lawn? Like things can become
Don't ask me about mow the lawn. You can tell when you pull up. You know what it's
I know. Because you're not finna have me out there looking like I ain't got a lawnmower. That's crazy work.
You have one, you don't use it.
I don't. I have no interest in ever using it. Never laid a finger on it. Don't plan on. But yeah, so things can become mundane. Like even with us, we have our spells where it's just business as usual, to be honest.
Because we be busy.
Because that's the biggest thing. Life gets in the way, right? Yeah. It does become business as usual. And then I also notice, especially with us, when things become business as usual, that's when I feel like I'm a little bit more short-tempered.
Oh, so all the time.
Maurice, I really don't want to hit you.
Prove my point.
Don't want to hit you.
Prove my point.
I can become a little bit more short-tempered, and I think it's also because life just be lifing. And and my relief sometimes is like my bestie, my husband. And I know that if we can just get like a day date, or if we can just like get a weekend or something just to recharge, so that I can look at you and be like, damn, like, okay, you squeeze toothpaste from the middle, but I still really fuck with you.
And including
what? Why did you say all those words?
Maybe you going through the change.
Okay, Maurice, we're not gonna do that.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to do that.
Mean,
Maurice, we are not circling back to this. I have not been mean.
Right, my dude.
You've just been getting on my nerves. There's a difference.
Okay. I'm existing. Again.
Like you just be okay.
Doing nothing different.
Tangent.
Existing.
No, it's not just that. Like when I'm not in the mood for something, and you know I'm not in the mood for something, you still like persistently do the thing that you know is I'm gonna be irritated by. So why do it? Like right now, you're touching me. You're touching my leg, and I told you stop touching my leg. I know you're trying to feel my quad lump.
You told me stop.
You trying to feel my quad lump.
You told me stop touching your leg 10 minutes ago. It might have changed. How do I know if it changed if I don't do it?
But see, you're only doing that because you think it's gonna like annoy or irritate me. So that's why you're
not
doing it. And so
true.
that's why you do it.
That's
so
not
like
true.
when you were sitting here yelling and screaming in the house, and I was like, babe, please stop yelling.
I'm
Like
happy you said
why
that.
do you have to why do you have to yell?
I'm happy you
and then
said
you
that.
proceeded to continue to yell. And I'm like, but then if I catch an attitude
I was
after I've
playing with
asked politely,
I was playing
then
with my
I'm
daughter.
the one that's in the wrong.
First of all, me and my daughter was playing. Okay.
I really don't care.
It's our house too.
I don't care. There
Fuck that.
was no reason for you to be yelling.
Okay, you know what? I'm happy you said that.
Why?
Because another reason they fall apart is unresolved conflict and silent resentment.
Unresolved conflict and silent resentment.
Resentment.
I agree. It's a lot of couples walking around here with resentful
Shit ain't
hearts.
getting resolved. It's just getting buried, and then the second thing, something else happened, it get brought back up to the top. Yeah.
Well, that's also because I think some people think that if they don't say nothing, that they could just deal with it and then it'll go away.
Don't come for me.
But you don't know that it's building blocks. So it's whole growing apart.
Talk to him.
The whole growing apart thing is in the little moments. It's the building blocks, right? So, like you said, it's the resentments, it's the holding grudges, it's the not speaking how you feel, it's the, like just like the daily stuff. Like if it's something that I know that you do every single day and it gets on my nerves, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything, but then you do something else, I'm not gonna say anything. When I blow up, it's gonna be from something that's so small that that's not even the reason why.
Just control your emotions,
that's not even the reason why the blow up is happening. You know how they say when you do blow up, it's like that's not even the whole reason why you were upset. It's because all the little things have built up.
But you have the igniter, and then you have the source.
Right.
They don't always go hand in hand.
No, they don't. But that's where the resentment comes in at. And then it's like a sandwich. You layer it like a lasagna. Like a lasagna.
Yeah. Strong ass hands.
It's like a lasagna.
I'm sorry, hitting your ass back.
Yeah, lasagna. Individual growth without shared growth. Now, we talked a lot about this one before, about each partner having their own like path and doing kind of their own thing. But then when you have a partner who is
growing a little faster,
growing faster than the other, or has set new goals for themselves that they're trying to pursue, and then you have one who maybe isn't as goal oriented or isn't as excited about something that they're trying to accomplish, there's going to be that shift and that tug of war, because you don't want to feel like you're being left behind. You don't want to feel like your partner is like gearing up to do something and then like surprising you. You know what I'm saying? So there's bound to be like an imbalance. There's bound to have people are going to have big feelings about that. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have one person, we've talked about this, one person who wants to get in shape and they're really trying to get in shape, and then the other person is just like, why? Like why all of a sudden you have this interest in your appearance?
Ice cream and shit.
What? Like trying to sabotage them? That's where personal discipline comes in at. Yeah, that's where the discipline comes in. You gotta have some.
It's limited edition. It's really, that's crazy because you've been buying this limited edition for the last 3 months.
Because it's limited edition.
How it ain't that limited?
It is. They said they're not gonna. They said they're not gonna have it that often. First of all, you're not gonna come for me because you don't know portion control. It tells you. It tells you what portion
taking
is.
each other for granted is another reason why people fall apart. Start to
grow apart.
I can't even talk because she about to have me messed up.
Here, go ahead and fill my quad lump.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I said quad lump.
My sinuses is messing with me.
Everybody's sinuses is getting the best of them.
It's on my ass.
Not me, because I'm a real G, but
this has been the last episode. Taking each other for granted, just always when you take the people for granted, the appreciation you have for them fades. You things that you were appreciative of now become expectations. And that
or you don't hold them at high value anymore.
You can say it, but you don't realize when you're doing it. That's crazy. Oh, I'm so happy we having this conversation, y'all. This woman takes me for granted so much. She don't like pumping gas.
Wait, I take you for because I don't like pump. You told me not to pump gas.
I did.
So why? That's not taking you for granted. I appreciate you pumping gas.
Yeah, hold on. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish?
You just don't put words in my mouth. But go ahead.
Okay.
Finish.
You want to do what? Do what with your mouth?
Maurice, stop it.
I have realized that I've made life on Easy Street so easy for this woman that she don't understand that when I'm like, I ain't got it today, but why?
Easy Street?
Easy Street.
Easy
Easy
Street.
Street. You got it rough?
Okay.
You got it rough?
No, I'm on Easy Street.
Yeah. You ain't took the detour yet.
I'm on Easy Street.
What you think about that?
What I think about what?
Taking others for granted.
I think that it happens.
Oh.
I can take it for granted all the time.
Oh.
But you don't see me crying about it.
I don't cry about it. I don't cry about nothing. But my mama, I miss her.
No, I think here's the thing. I think a lot of these things can be natural progressions for being in long-term relationships, and when you're like taking care of life, when there's family involved, like health issues, like all that. I feel like that's just the ebb and flow of relationship.
Here we go. We know what,
because
we had gone a long time before you said ebbs and flows. Because if y'all been here from the beginning, she said that so much, I thought she had changed. She was calling me Ebony.
Okay, bye, Maurice.
That's how much.
I think most of this is just the natural ebb and flow of relationship, right? Because we go through, like when you first get together, right? You're like peak. Life starts to settle in. You kind of level out. You start to go through some shit and then you start to decline. Then you like figure it out together. You go to war, you be in the trenches together. That gives you like a new boost, a new look at each other. And then you start to tread up. And then like life starts to settle in and you start to level out, you know? And then bullshit happens again and you start, you know what I'm saying? Life. Literally life. So I think that when you have a situation where you both can recognize when you're growing apart, I think the biggest challenge could be
if you want to come back together.
If you want to come back together, but also recognizing the daily habits that are being made that is contributing to you growing apart.
Okay.
Right? So I feel like growing apart isn't necessarily a bad thing, only because, hear me out, only because it allows you to have to take a step back, analyze the relationship, right? And then we get to like puzzle piece us coming back together. You know what I'm saying? So like if we can recognize that we don't spend a lot of time together, right? Which is causing a disconnect. Or if we can realize that, hey, like, you know, our sex life is dwindling and that's causing us to lose a connection. Okay, well, we've pinpointed one of the issues as to why you feel disconnected and why I feel disconnected. So in our daily habits, how are we going to rectify that aspect of our relationship to help get us back on track? Because if you're one of those couples where you're blessed enough to never have a moment where you feel like you've grown apart or you felt disconnected from your partner, the Lord has blessed you.
Been blessed.
The Lord has blessed you.
Blessed you.
the Lord has blessed you, right? But if you have had moments being in a long-term relationship where you have grown apart, but then you have found your way back to your partner, and now you have built another link in your chain to make it stronger, you also have been blessed.
All right now.
Okay. That's what it is. It's about building new links for the chain. Okay. Hey, I just came up with that on the dome. That's crazy.
On the dome or off the dome?
Oh my gosh. Just let me cook.
I'm trying to. You ain't cooked today. I'm waiting for it.
Really? I ate.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know why you didn't eat. No. That's crazy. You saw me in the kitchen.
The next point you already talked about. Already touched about.
What?
The lack of physical and emotional intimacy.
Well, yeah, and you know what? That's important too, because because
you got that thing, because you dragging that wagon, honey baked hams. Jesus.
Along with emotional connection,
I'm trying to get a piece.
Along with emotional connection,
I'm trying to get a piece.
Physical connection is also quite important.
Yep.
That's where connection can happen. But
hold on, because if you get you a piece of evil ass.
Okay, bye, Maurice. We're not doing this.
Woo!
However, excuse me.
You excuse.
I will say that you can still have that aspect of your life. And I say this because I've heard this many times. You can still have
What aspect are we talking about?
of like physical intimacy.
Okay.
Okay. Or I would say physical interaction, because
Okay.
I feel like being intimate physically, but also having a physical interaction are two different things.
Okay, I understand.
Because having a strong physical interaction in your relationship doesn't necessarily mean that you're like having the intimacy
Yeah.
connection, right? And so I say
there could be a lack of emotional connection.
right,
Mhm.
right, and we typically know that has a lot to do with the female side,
Mhm.
right? So it's like, yeah, you could be busting it down 4 days a week and then still not be happy, still feel disconnected, still feel like resentment, but he getting it 4 days a week and he like, we Gucci, because I feel fine, because
Just 4 days
just I'm getting what I need.
in a row? I need a break from there. I gotta get up early.
I really do have shit to do. 4 days in a row?
Now, 4 days out of 7, I'm with that.
It doesn't have to be consecutive.
But 4 days in a row? That's too much.
Too much?
Too much. I might give you a couple back to backs. But I'm gonna need a break in between. I gotta get up.
The back to back, I could add 2 days back to back.
Yeah,
that's cool. I mean, depends. But if we're on vacation, like when we're on weekend, that's different. That's way, because then he gets vacation bay.
You have to chalk up.
And vacation bay,
different.
So different.
That's who I married.
If vacation bay, boy, no.
That's who I married. That's who was at the wedding. I don't know where she went.
She's still in Vegas.
I don't know.
She's still in Vegas.
I don't know where she. I'm not gonna get her.
I'm gonna need to pay her a visit, because her and I got some.
Who I came home with? Crazy.
What he used to always say, can I get vacation bay at home? You cannot. It is not the same. The scenery isn't the same.
Can you tell the people what it looks like to grow together?
What do you mean? Oh, like things to avoid.
No, what does it look like to grow together?
What does it look like to grow together to you?
Having a shared vision for the future.
I think goal planning, like planning and goals, is really important. Yeah.
Especially financial ones.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. We're going to have to do a whole episode.
Because we're not going to be like.
We got to do a whole individual episode on sex and finance.
Because we're not going to be like the dad with the 2 kids that want my allowance because they ass is lazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do consistent check-ins. Mm-hmm. I think that's important.
Emotional check-ins.
Because again, like you were saying earlier, life is a roller coaster and you're not always okay. And sometimes we're not okay and we don't know we're not okay.
Right.
And only your partner can see that by how you're moving and how you're acting. Like when this one get a 2 and she's short. And she already short, but now her words are short.
Oh,
that's the crazy part. Gosh. I said, how your words not taller than you? Crazy. That's crazy work.
It's crazy that you're coming for me and then you're going to ask for ass later. That's what's crazy.
I'm not going to ask. I'm going to take it.
That's illegal. That's a crime.
That's a crime. Also, choosing each other every day.
And that'd be hard sometimes.
It's hard. Let me tell you something right now.
Oh, goodness gracious. Sometimes I just be wanting to go to a hotel room and just hang out by myself.
I'll be looking right now. Look, I can't afford a new model, but I was looking, if I could get me a 2019 Nesha, maybe 2018,
Fucking over you, dude.
Something, something with 2 good knees.
Okay. That was a low blow.
Your knees are low to the ground.
Okay, that was a low blow. My left knee has been giving me issues.
That's why I said you have knee.
I historically have strong knees.
Okay. All right. Also having healthy conflict resolution.
That's something I feel like that's continuous work.
Oh, it have to.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because like when we talk about ego.
Yeah.
That's something you gotta let the ego go.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we say this all the time. Sometimes we're not going to align,
nope.
But we still need a resolution to what's going on. And sometimes you have to understand in a relationship, you're not going to win every battle.
No.
Sometimes you're going to have to take the L.
Yeah.
Kanisha.
But I think it's important to remember that we are not fighting each other.
Oh, no.
You got to remember that. You're going to want to, for sure. You're going to want to, because that part of you, the part of the human part of you, right? Is like, no, I know I'm right in this situation. You're not gonna make me think otherwise.
Right.
Because you were definitely wrong in this situation. Right. But
come on, you talk about yourself. Come on now. You doing good. You wanna run.
Okay.
Come on.
Good. Bye.
on.
You're on a
The
run.
fourth quarter, if you're
Um,
11 on run, you about to close it out. Come on. Come on.
I can't stand you. I love you, but I can't
That's
stand
all
you.
right. You don't stand that tall. So it don't matter.
It's fighting for the relationship, not fighting against each other, guys. Okay. Even though, like right now in this moment, I want to just
Oh, she want to slap
lay a
me?
thick one on him, you
Get my
know?
hand
You
before
know?
you hurt me.
Growing individually and as a unit.
That's
So
important.
we've talked about this multiple times.
Multiple times.
Just because
You
we
won't shut
both
up
have
about it.
our own personal goals or
Mhm.
personal paths
Mhm.
doesn't mean that we don't have a joint one.
For
And
instance,
our personal paths is to strengthen for like ourselves, but to be more strong for
Mhm.
each other.
like just like when we look at our gym goals, right?
Mhm.
You trying to be a power lifter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be healthy
In the
enough in the gym so that when that little girl bring a boy over here, she be like, "Ooh, have you seen her dad?" Yeah.
Bye.
That's my goal.
Bye.
Let you know that it's gonna be some resistance over here.
Like the guy at the gym when he asked, he was like, "Oh, like what do you and your husband come to the gym for?" And I was like, "Oh, I power lift." And he was like, "What does your husband do?" And I was like, "He works out."
Right?
He was like, "Oh, okay. Like, what's his goal?" And I was like, "He works out."
Is it?
I said, "He strength builds."
No,
He was like, "Oh,
I'm not a
okay."
power lifter.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, okay."
I damn sure I'm not doing no calisthenics.
You never know. You don't know what 45 is going to bring you.
Mm.
It's not. Okay, so like 5 key things you can avoid to help you not grow apart.
Dylon,
You're so
and
stupid.
Dylon.
Stupid. Stop communicating honestly.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, we don't want to do that?
Avoiding hard conversations.
Oh.
Those are things you don't want to do.
Oh, these are things to avoid doing.
To avoid.
Okay,
yes.
so
Speaking honestly about your emotions. I feel like that. See, and the thing about
that's
it is,
hard.
it's hard because here's the thing:
Especially
people can
ooh.
get defensive and take things personal. Like they'll take your feelings personally, and in that case, I really think that's where therapy really comes into play.
All right now.
Right? Because if you and your partner are having an issue of understanding where each other is coming from without you having to personally involve your emotions when they're trying to explain to you what their experience of you or the marriage is or the relationship or whatever it is, and you can't just like at least for a second try to remove yourself from it and look at it for whatever it is they're saying. You know, even though you're feeling like you want that rebuttal, well, I do this because you do that. You know what I'm saying? Then I think that's where therapy is really, really helpful, to have somebody who's objective and to have like a third party try to help you both understand where each person is coming from.
And I get it, fellas. I get it. It's hard. I feel like as men, it's already hard for us to say how we feel in general, right? And when we say something and we're trying to convey how we feel, and you're in the other side's being defensive, are not really trying to hear, or they get into that mode where you don't do this, that, whatever. That does. I know for me in particular, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna say shit.
Yeah, that's how I get.
At this point,
I didn't say it was. I just said that's how I get. Okay, bye.
Because at this point, I'm not going to continue to do my self harm by trying to express myself. That's how it can feel.
Yeah,
and that is it's really a tough spot to be in, because you actually really do need to communicate these things,
and you want to,
you really need to, and the relationship honestly will be better off.
Yeah, having the hard conversation, conversation, because you know why? Once you get through it and work through it, you've created another link.
That ass on, bust it down.
You know, you created another link in your chain.
Oh, is that what it is?
And then your chain continues to get stronger and longer. And
is
that's
it a
what
chain
we want.
or a fence?
Chain.
Okay.
Number 2, when you stop prioritizing prioritizing everything except your partner.
I mean, I live this now. I wouldn't say everything. I'm probably number 3 or 4. I'm somewhere between 3 and 5 on her list. I'm definitely not 1 or 2. She has always been number, and she will forever be that, even when I'm mad at her. But she just, her energy is all in her child and her goals. And when she has,
if you're not
time
watching
for me,
this on YouTube and you can't see my face right now,
and when she has time for me, I will accept.
Okay, moving on.
I'm just playing, y'all.
Keeping score in relationship.
Oh, she do that, and
I did this. You didn't do that.
Right.
Score keeping kills teamwork.
No, it don't. It makes it competitive.
But we're not in competition. I'm not trying to compete
That's how we
against you.
spice it up.
I'm not trying to compete against
That's
you,
how we spice it up.
except in the deadlift. I'm not trying to
Except in the
compete.
deadlift?
I'm not trying to compete against you.
Oh, I didn't know we was competing in the deadlift. Oh, now I
Oh
got
no, you did because you told me.
I did?
Yeah, you told me.
All right.
You told me my lifts weren't shit.
No, I did not say that.
You said my lifts weren't shit.
I said you were strong.
You said my lifts weren't shit, and then you said I'm coming for you, heifer.
I didn't call you a heifer.
Yeah, you did.
I need a couple more days. I might be able to squat more than you because your knee don't work.
First of all, my knee does work. She's just going through something right now. Okay, so she's probably gonna have to be on Smith machine squats for a little bit.
Assuming instead of asking, and I think
you know
this what?
All the time.
I was just gonna say I'm guilty of this. I just assume shit. Because sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I know this happened. I know it.
You make up the word. Like the thing is when you don't ask, you make up the worst story in your head. And then you both are having two different conversations in your head.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way you've been lately, I just have to.
Okay, you're not gonna keep bringing up my attitude lately because it hasn't been different.
Lately.
Okay, whatever.
Have I told you
Neglecting physical and emotional intimacy.
I know who do that. I ain't never neglecting nothing physical. Lately.
Things that you can do. Stop touching my quad lump. Move.
My name is episode quad.
Quad lump. Quad lump. Things that you can do though, like we said before, setting goals, setting and creating goals, practicing open and safe communication,
quality time,
prioritizing intimacy, pretty much all the opposite of
everything you should avoid.
Right. And choosing growth over comfort.
Right.
That's a big one.
That's crazy.
Because in order to, you got to be uncomfortable sometimes.
So look, that's funny you said that. So I was talking
Tell me why.
So I was talking to my therapist today, and we were like deciding. I'm not gonna go in detail.
But how to move forward?
We're deciding how to go forward, and I was like, you know what? I understand now at this point in my life that 9 out of 10 times, the hard decision or the hard thing is probably what you should be doing.
Yeah.
The road less traveled. The thing that you don't want to do the most is most likely the thing that you should be doing. So I said, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna take the thing I shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna take the road where I'm gonna take the road I don't really want to take. I'm gonna take that road. I said, so
the road less traveled.
I'm gonna take it. I said, but if it don't work, I'm gonna blame you.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Because you're the professional in this situation, and so all the blame
falls on you. Because you were supposed to know what you're doing.
Right. You're supposed to be guiding me.
Really? That's like talking to your mom. You're supposed to be guiding me. If I didn't go down the right path, what do you want me to say?
But think about it. As a kid, if you grow up and you ain't shit, it's your parents' fault.
Okay, that's literally not true. That is not true.
They should have had a better guide on me.
That's not true. That's not true. Anyways, listen. The moral of the story is, okay?
Moral of the story is we're 10 years in, and
we're 10 years in, and we are still going through the ebb and flow of relationship.
Ebb and flow is crazy.
Okay, and we still going through ebb and flow, and when we get to that 20-year mark, I mean, ain't no telling what advice I'm gonna have for you then.
Ain't no telling what I might do.
Ain't no telling what I might do. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is that prioritizing each other, keeping each other first, keeping God first. Actually, keeping God first, okay? And prioritizing each other, prioritizing your marriage, and putting in the work just like you would if you went to your 9 to 5 and you sitting there trying to make your manager happy because you want a promotion. Had that same exact energy in your relationship. Right. Had that same energy. When you ha and kikiing in that manager face, when you don't like them, but you putting on a good show.
Are you talking to women now?
You putting on a good show. You can put on a good show at home too until you can work through the issues. Put on a show if you have to, until you can have them hard conversations and be like, you know what, I've been around here laughing and ha and kikiing at your jokes all damn week, but I really need to let you know that you have really been getting on my last damn nerve. I gotta let you know because I'm getting smile lines. And my face is starting to hurt, and I can't take it anymore, and I don't want to resent you, so we got to talk about it.
Look them dead in their eyes and say, niggas and flies, I do despise.
Look them dead in their eyes and say, you have really been grinding my gears this week.
The more I like flies.
Bye. All right, guys, let's hop into the comment of the week.
The comment of the week, people. Okay, the comment of the week this week, we're going to have 3 comments, okay?
Oh, look at you.
Right. And the first comment comes from Peter G23. I don't
Peter
know.
G.
Yeah, and this is regarding the one about why she had left the dinner when his sister
Oh,
said
because
something.
he was basically verbally abusive behind closed doors.
Right. And so Peter said they ordered the truth, and she served it as a 10-course meal. She served it as a 10-course
Trying menu. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They
because
didn't know what they was gonna get.
because she showed this that matter of fact, let me tell you about your brother.
Let me tell you how big of an asshole your brother is. How about that?
It's about your brother, okay?
How about that?
These next two comments come from the same post. It's about the girl that was chasing the float.
Well, she was drunk and they double dated with another couple, and the boyfriend of the girl who wandered off was upset with his friend's girlfriend for not keeping an eye on her.
And this comment
Crazy
comes
work.
from
That Macarama chick one.
We're gonna go with that. And this beautiful soul says, Maurice and a filter ain't been in the same room in years. But baby, that's why we're here.
I can't.
Now look here, people. I tried my best to feel. I don't. I say exactly what I be thinking.
Because you asked my opinion.
So say it again.
You asked my opinion.
Because they asked me.
Yep. And opinions are like
assholes.
And everyone has one.
Some people got two.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
That is crazy.
And the last comment comes from Damn Gina.
Damn Gina.
And this comes from the same page. She says, I'm with Big Mo when he's right. Crack like crap legs. And then y'all know she got cracked. Y'all know she was busting that open. That cooter was it wasn't damn long.
She said, throw that ass in a circle.
No,
hey.
She threw that cooter up, but it hit
landed.
Somebody.
It landed.
Right where it wanted to.
It landed.
And he knew. He knew. And to the people that are saying, like, where did the men go? I'm hoping that the boyfriend and the husband went to get more alcohol or something.
They probably just walked out to get snacks or something.
It is suspect.
Yeah, bye. It's not. Stop it.
It is 2026. You can't trust nobody.
Okay. Well, let's hop on into our 2 cents.
Our 2 cents.
Am I the jerk for refusing to keep wearing the nickname my girlfriend gave me after I found out where it came from?
No.
I'm a 30-year-old male and my girlfriend who's 28. We've been together for a little over a year. A few months in, she started calling me Museum as a pet name. I thought it was random, but it was kind of cute. And when I asked why, she just said it fit me, and I smiled like it was an inside joke that she would explain later. It stuck. She uses it in text, says it when she walks through the door, and even got me a bug that says museum on it for Christmas. Her friends started using it too, which I found slightly embarrassing, but I went along with it because she seemed weirdly attached to it. And honestly, I figured it had some sweet story behind it. Last weekend, we were at a birthday thing with a bunch of her friends, and one of them had too much to drink and said, I still can't believe you made museum happen. Everybody laughed in that way where you instantly know there is context that you don't have. I asked what that meant and my girlfriend tried to brush it off, but later I kept pressing the issue because the whole table went awkward. She finally admitted that earlier on, when she first brought me around them, one of her friends said that I looked like the type of guy who would be fun for one date and then talk 40 minutes about a chair. Essentially that he was boring as shit. Apparently, another friend said that I had museum energy, meaning quiet, careful, nice to visit, but not exactly exciting. Instead of being offended on my behalf, my girlfriend thought it was hilarious and started calling me museum, ironically. Over time, it stopped being ironic for her and became affectionate, which she says should be the part that I focus on. But I can't get past the fact that this whole pet name that I've been wearing around like an idiot started as her and her friends lightly roasted me behind my back. She keeps saying that it was in the beginning before she knew me well, and that if anything, it's romantic because the joke turned into fondness. I told her that I don't care how it ended up. I don't want to be called that anymore, and I do not want her friends calling me that either. Now she says I'm ruining something that had become genuinely loving because I'm choosing the worst possible interpretation. Maybe I am being too stiff about it, but I feel like if I had introduced her to my friends with some cute nickname that secretly meant pretty but kind of dull, I would get absolutely shredded for it. So am I the asshole for the nickname wanting to be dead and not wanting to hear it again?
Hell no.
Nope.
Hell no.
Not at all, because you're absolutely right. Because if
Hell
I
no.
found out that the nickname that you gave me
Hold
was
on,
because y'all was
hold on,
basically
hold on,
talking
hold
crap
on,
behind
hold
my
on.
back,
That's it.
I would be
That's
pissed.
it. The second I learned
No.
that this whole nickname was you taking a shot at me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me tell y'all what I really call y'all motherfuckers in private.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
I got a name for each one of you two-timing flat-chested heifers.
Two-timing flat-chested heifers is crazy. That's crazy. Tell
me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I agree. I totally agree. I wouldn't. And every time she called me museum after that, I would ignore her ass.
You know what I call her ass? Huh?
What?
Single.
Bye. Am I the asshole for saying that I don't give a about my roommate's baby? I'm a 27-year-old female and I have a roommate who's 25, female. Originally, it was me and my roommate, but she got pregnant by her boyfriend, causing her boyfriend to move in. At first, it wasn't a big deal. He wasn't loud and my roommate didn't really bother me. But as the months passed and she got more pregnant, she started becoming more entitled and rude. For example, she would constantly steal my food, and when I tried to confront her, she would play the pregnancy craving card. But the day that finally made me snap was the day I brought home a small personal pumpkin pie, and I had wrote my name on the box and put it in the fridge. Later, when I went to get some, she was literally standing there eating my pie. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if she only took a piece, but the bitch was literally eating the whole thing. I can't. And I'm fed up with her always eating my food. I got mad and I yelled at her. I asked why she was eating my pumpkin pie, knowing that it wasn't hers. She started crying and said that she was pregnant and that she can't help that the baby was craving pumpkin pie. In a fit of rage, I yelled at her and said, I don't give one fuck about your dumbass baby. She gasped drastically, like I just said something world shattering, and she ran off to tell her boyfriend what I said. Later, he called me a bitch for yelling at a pregnant woman who can't control her cravings. So I'm an asshole for saying that I don't give a fuck about about my roommate's baby.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. And
No.
Tell that bitch and her bitch ass boyfriend they gotta both leave. How you gonna tell? Because you're not gonna call me a bitch in my house.
And I want you to replace my pie with my pie before y'all leave.
First of all, fuck that pie because it was pumpkin. I'm not mad about the pie. It should have been in the trash.
That pie because it was pumpkin.
It should have been in the trash.
She was actually doing you a favor when you think about it.
Because you should not. You shouldn't
be enjoying pumpkin pie.
Exactly.
You should enjoy pumpkin pie.
Now, normally, I look here. My wife will attest to this. I normally side with the pregnant lady because I understand that pregnancy is rough. I've watched it a couple times, and it's different for every lady.
For every lady,
but it's rough.
So she needed that pumpkin pie.
Yeah, she probably did.
I know how I was with pecan pie.
You cried when I couldn't get it.
So she probably opened that refrigerator, looked at that pumpkin pie, and was like, "Oh, ow." It still didn't give her a right to eat the pumpkin pie. And it would have taken 2 seconds for you to knock on your roommate's door to say, hey, you think I can have that pumpkin pie? Or where'd you get that pumpkin pie from?
Can I get a piece?
Or, yeah, where'd you get that pumpkin pie from so I can ask my man to go get me a piece of pumpkin pie?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's sitting up there, he ain't doing nothing. Obviously, she went and ratted her friend out.
And let me say this.
Crazy work.
You a grown-ass man move in with your lady because she's pregnant instead of getting a spot for you and her.
Maybe they were saving for a spot. She already had one.
Nah, he a bitch.
Okay, well, I tried. Let's see. Am I the jerk for confronting my friend after my card was used while it was still in my wallet?
Huh. Okay, come on.
I'm a 27-year-old male, and this happened with someone I've known for years. Another 28-year-old male, his friend. We've been close enough that we hang out regularly, and there's always been a level of trust between us. That's why I didn't question anything at first. A few weeks ago, I got a notification from my banking app about a transaction. It wasn't a huge amount, but it wasn't something that I recognized either. I checked the details, and it was from a place I hadn't been to that day. The weird part was my card was literally in my wallet the entire time. I double-checked my recent purchases, thinking maybe I forgot something, but nothing matched. Then I checked the time of the transaction. It happened while I was at home. I didn't block the card immediately because I wanted to understand what was going on. The next day, another charge came through from the same place. At that point, it stopped feeling like a random error. I thought about who had access to my card details. I don't share it around, but there was one situation a few weeks ago where my friend borrowed my card to pay for something because his phone died and he didn't have access to his own payments. So, like his Apple Pay. I was right there when he used it, so I didn't think anything of it. Now it started to make sense. I went to the place listed in the transaction. It was a small shop, nothing fancy. I asked if they could check the purchase that tied to my card. They didn't give me full details, but they confirmed it was used in person and not online. So whoever used it physically when they went there. I confronted my friend later that day. I didn't accuse him right away. I just asked if he recognized the place. He hesitated, then said, yeah, he'd been there recently. That was enough for me. I showed him the transaction history and asked directly if he used my card details. He tried to brush it off at first, saying maybe it was a system glitch. But when I kept pressing, he admitted he had saved my card info after that one time that I let him use it. He said he only used it because he was short on cash and planned to pay it back anyway. That wasn't the point. He never asked. He never told me. He just kept using it like it was available to him. I told him that wasn't borrowing. That was straight up using my card without permission. He kept downplaying it, saying that it wasn't a big amount and that I was making it a bigger deal than it needed to be. I ended up cutting him off after that. I canceled my card, reported the transaction, and haven't spoke to him since. It was about the fact that he had access once and decided that meant he could just keep using my card without telling me. So am I the asshole for confronting him and cutting him off after finding out that he used my card while it was still in my wallet?
No, straight to jail.
Absolutely. I was going to say that's illegal. Straight
to jail.
Sir.
Straight to jail.
That is fraud. That is theft.
You know how many times I wish I could send my wife to jail?
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, she's swiping.
Why would you want to send me to jail?
She's swiping again. Straight to jail.
Okay. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Bye. No, that's theft.
Yeah.
That's illegal, actually. That's criminal.
I don't even know why he wasted his time writing this.
But listen, that is how you gonna have my card details and then tell me it's because I was low on cash and the last time I used this card it went through.
Twice.
You know why he went twice?
Because it worked the first time.
Because it worked the first time. It worked the first time and he didn't say anything. So then he was like, okay, well, let's ball out a little bit because, my friend knows. But then how you going to try to make it seem like it's not a big deal because you planned on paying it back? You didn't even plan on telling me about it. And if I would have never brought it to your attention, I'm convinced you would have kept using my damn card.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. I agree. Straight to jail.
Let me say this for the people. Fuck him.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say?
It's straight to jail. This is clear. What are you an asshole for? You an asshole because I would have reported the transaction. You know me, I don't play.
After he would admit it, I would have been like, oh, okay.
I would have flagged the first one.
And then went on about my business to report his ass. Sorry.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail you go. Straight to jail. All right, guys, this has been another episode of the Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, don't forget to like and follow and share on all of our social media platforms. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, at Life After I Do podcast. You can also write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you guys. Thank you for all the recent submissions. We will be getting around to those. And you get a new episode.
If you are a Patreon member, you do get to jump the line.
You do get to jump the line. Yes, you do get to jump the line. And if you guys didn't know, we also have a Patreon. So head on over.
Up there tooting that ad. I'm saying, no, she's not.
I was like, sir.
But sir.
Anyway, you get a new episode every Wednesday. And until then,
make sure you tell Granny.
Because Granny will tell everybody.
Because if Granny know,
everybody know.
Everybody know.
But don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell Granny.
Right.
And then she can put the word out.
Until next time.
Peace, booskies.
Peace, booskies.